Welcome to Rama Science World. Learn English by reading English books. Keep listening. International bestseller 10 Changes Remarkable Results. Atomic Habits. James Clear. A system of atomic habit. If you are having trouble changing your habit, the problem is not you. The problem is your system. Bad habits repeat themselves again and again. Not because you don't want to change, but because you have the wrong system for change. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your system. Focusing on the overall system rather than a single goal is one of the core theme of this book. It's also one of the deeper meaning behind the word atomic. By now, you have probably realized that an atomic habit refers to a tiny change, a marginal gain, a 1% improvement, but atomic habit are not just any old habit, however small. They are little habits that are part of a larger system. Just as atomic are the building block of molecule, atomic habits are the building block of remarkable results. Habits are like the atoms of our lives. Each one is a fundamental unit that contribute to your overall improvement. At first, these tiny routines seem insignificant, but soon they build on each other and fuel bigger vines that multiply to a great degree that far outweighs the cost of their initial investment. They are both small and might. This is the meaning of the phrase atomic habit, a regular practice or a routine that is not only small and easy to do, but also the source of incredible power, a component of system of compound growth. Habits are the compound interest of self improvement. Getting 1% better every day counts for a lot of in the long run. Habits are a double edged sword. They can work for you or against you, which is why understanding the detail in is essential. Small change often appear to make no difference until you cross a critical threshold. The most powerful outcomes of any compounding process are delayed. You need to be patient. An atomic habit is a little habit that is a part of larger system. Just as atoms are the building blocks of molecule. Atomic habits are the building blocks of remarkable results. If you want to better results, then forget about setting goals. Focus on your system instead. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Chapter 2. How your habits shape your identity and vice versa. Why is so easy to repeat bad habits and so hard to form good ones? Few things can have a more powerful impact on your life than improving your daily habit. And yet it is likely that this time next year you will be doing the same thing rather than the something better. It's often feel difficult to keep good habit going for more than a few days, even with sincere effort and Occasional burst of motivation. Habits like exercise, meditation, journaling, journaling and cooking or the reasonable for a day or two and then come become hastily. However, once your habits are established, they seem to stick around forever, especially the unwanted ones. Despite our best intention, unhealthy habits like eating junk food, watching too much television, procrastinating, and smoking can feel impossible to break. Changing our habit is challenging for two reasons. First one, we try to change the wrong thing and we try to change our habit in the wrong way. In this chapter, I will address the first point. In the chapter that follow, I will answer the second. Our first mistake is that we try to change the wrong thing. 2. Understand what I mean. Consider that there are three levels at which change can occur. You can imagine them like the layer of an onion. The first layer is changing your outcomes. This layer is concerned with the changing your results, losing weight, publishing a book, winning a championship. Most of the goal you set are associated with this level of change. The second layer is changing your process. This level is concerned with the changing your habit and system, implementing a new routine at the gym, decluttering your desk for better workflow, developing a meditation practice. Most of the habit you build are associated with this level. The third and deepest layer is changing your identity. This level is concerned with the changing your belief, your worldwide view, your self image, your judgment about yourself and others. Most of habit, beliefs, assumption, and basis you hold associated with this level. Outcomes are about what you get, process are about what you do, identity is about what you believe. When it comes to build habit that last, when it comes to build a system of 1% improvement, the problem is not the one level is better or worse than another. All levels of changing are useful in their own way. The problem is the direction of change. Many people begin the process of changing their habit by focusing on what they want to achieve. This leads us to outcome based habits. The alternative is to build identity based habit. With this approach, we start by focusing who we wish to become. Our outcome based identity based habit. So imagine two people resisting a cigarette. When offered a smoke, the first person say, "No, thanks. I am trying to quit." It sounds like a reasonable response, but this person still believe they are a smoker who is trying to be something else. They are hoping their behavior will change while carrying around them the same belief. The second person declined by saying, "No, thanks, I'm not a smoker." It is a small difference. But the statement signals a shift in identity. Smoking was a part of their former life, not their current one. They no longer identify as someone who smoke. Most people don't even consider identity change when they set out to improve. They just think, "I want to be skinny. If I stick to this diet, then I will be skinny." They set goals and determine the action they should take to achieve those goals without considering the belief that drives their action. They never shift the way they took look at themselves, and they don't realize that their old identity can sabotage their new plan for change. Behind every system of action or a system of belief, the system of a democracy is found on beliefs like freedom, majority rule, and social equality. The system of di- di- dictatorship has a very different set of belief like absolute authority and strict obedience. You can change, you can imagine many ways to try to get more people to vote in democracy, but such behavior change would never get off the ground in the dictatorship. That's not the identity of the system. Voting is a behavior that is impossible under a certain set of beliefs. Similar pattern exists whether we are discussing individual or generation or societies. There are a set of beliefs and assumptions that shape the system and identity behind the habits. Thank you very much. Keep watching my videos. Thank you very much.